Well, at 9:34, though Mother's Day is a time for moms to sit back and relax, it can also cause quite the dilemma when trying to please all the deserving mamas in your life. So here with the protocol to celebrate without any drama is etiquette expert Diane Gottsman. Diane, welcome back to Good Morning Washington.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, I was going to say, you know, we actually had a huge outpouring from our viewers that actually had some specific questions, and I'm sure a lot of you, our viewers, can relate. So let's just dive right on into it. Let's start with our first viewer's etiquette question.
So my husband doesn't buy me anything for Mother's Day, although he gets his mom a card or a gift. However, he does remind our sons to get me a card. Makes me feel kind of bad, but am I wrong for feeling that way?
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
So I think it's interesting that she says her husband doesn't buy her a card. He has the kids buy, or he has the kids buy her a card, but she feels bad. So she is not wrong for feeling that way. I think that as a partnership, that's a marriage. It's her husband. If he knows that it hurts her feelings, I think he should buy her a card.
Right, and that's something that's pretty simple.
Okay. It's simple, it's easy, and if it makes her feel better for this mother, some people may not care. Some moms may not care, but she does. So I think in this case, he needs to buy her a card.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's move on to our next viewer's question.
I get along great with my stepmom. I also get along great with my mother. I'm very crunched for time. Is it weird to take both of them to the same lunch?
Ooh, kind of trying to double dip there.
So it's weird if they don't get along, if they don't know each other, if they only see each other cordially. But, there are some moms and stepmoms, believe it or not, that are friends, that actually socialize together. They go to lunch together. So in that case, it would not be weird. But I think that it's all, you have to look at the personalities and look at the relationship. Okay. So it's not weird if they're friends. It is weird if she's just crunched for time
and just trying to do two.
Yes. So you can make plans different days. It doesn't have to be just on Mother's Day.
Okay, fantastic. All right, these are good. I'm learning a lot. Next one.
I'm having a Mother's Day dilemma. Every year, my husband's ex-wife sends my mother-in-law, his mom, a Mother's Day card. I really want to say something, but I'm not sure about the rules.
Oh, don't say anything. So, she's upset because this is a current spouse, and the ex-spouse is sending a Mother's Day card to her mother-in-law.
Right.
But I think that we don't know the relationship. They might have a close relationship, the mother-in-law and the ex. So I think that this is not a battle worth fighting. Just let it go. Let her send the card. You make your own, traditions, and leave that one alone. It's not worth getting in a battle over this. Okay. She should not go and say something to the ex-wife, in other words.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
All right, so let him do his thing.
Yes.
All right, next one.
My mom and my mother-in-law have the same taste. Can I buy them the same gift?
Ooh.
Yes, I know.
No?
Yes, I understand. No, don't do it. They might have the same taste, but you don't want to buy them the same sweater. Now, if they like the exact same cologne, if that's their favorite, okay. But don't go to the store and say, oh, they like this, I'll buy two of them because it's easy. I think that it should be personalized and different. So if they show up together at the same lunch or the same event, they're not wearing the same bracelet or the same pair of earrings.
Oh, okay. I see. Because my thought was, oh, you're going to two different events, just share it. But if it's something that they maybe would be wearing.
You never know. Now, let's say it's a framed picture of the kids.
Okay.
Okay, I still think you should change the frame up a little bit. Make it individual for them, so it's a little bit different.
Okay, all right. Good stuff here. All right, let's get our next viewer's etiquette question.
My wife just had surgery. She can't fly. My mother's elderly. She can't fly. But I want to do something for both of them. But I don't want to make either one of them unhappy. What shall I do?
Well, he can't fly two places at one time.
Yeah.
And his wife just had surgery, so he has to make sure that somebody is staying with her while he goes and sees his mom. But again, Mother's Day is only one day. He can spread these days out so he can see his mom now, he can see his mom later, and call. She will understand. Mom is going to understand his wife has just had surgery. And I like the fact that he cares, he's interested in making both of them happy. So I think that you spread the love, spread it out a little bit.
All right.
And it's sweet that he's worried about it.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, he definitely cares. All right, I think we have time for one more question.
I have 2 grown daughters. Both of them have children. Is it appropriate for me and my wife to give both of them Mother's Day cards?
I love that. I absolutely think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
That's a sweet dad. So when he's buying his wife a Mother's Day card, he can buy his daughter's Mother's Day cards as well. And, you know, it doesn't have to just be your mother. It can be a close neighbor. It can be a friend. It can be whoever you feel in your heart that you want to give a card to for Mother's Day that's made an impact, especially your daughters. Absolutely, go right ahead.
I think that's fantastic.
So sweet.
Well, thank you so much for giving us some great information, and happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.